In season 4, I welcome the idea of, not if we record at like noon, but like I do welcome the idea of like an open beer kind of within arm's reach.
Yeah.
I would, but also I need St. Patrick's Day to be the special day that it is.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. It's the one good thing we do a year.
Yeah.
It's actually not. It's probably the worst thing we do every year, but that's part of it.
That's the thing is it's
It's the whole point.
It's for the bit.
Yeah.
So like probably the worst episode every year is going to be the St. Patrick's Day episode because it's going to be non-coherent because we go hard.
Dude, 108 was dog shit.
Well, here's the
Did
deal.
you listen to it?
No.
It's bad.
I haven't listened to many of our recent episodes.
Oh, yeah, me either. I don't go through them like 3 times.
As long as people are telling me they enjoy it and as long as Seth isn't actively like, hey guys, you want to tell me something? I assume we're doing fine.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
So what's today's episode? What are we doing? The idea that I had?
Yeah.
What would you call that?
Was it the things we thought would be a bigger issue in life?
Okay.
Yeah.
To another childish? I don't think we've ever used childish.
I don't think so.
Okay. And that's exactly what it is.
Let's do it. Someone's here.
Has to be him.
I think so.
There's no way he knows how to get to this room. He does. He does know how to get to this room. Did you? Did you get? Oh, okay. We heard you. We just heard you. You got all the way into the front door and all the way up the stairs. We just heard you, and then I'm like, does he know how to get it? As you were opening the door, I was like, he picked right. No, he just a lot of. What's up, dog? It's good to fucking have you here.
Babe.
Hey, you.
Sit on the fucking.
I think someone needs to move their car.
Is it me?
Yeah.
Is it my Mazda?
Yeah.
Damn it.
In the gravel.
No, it's not in the gravel.
No, you need to go in the gravel.
No, Anna said I can't go in the gravel.
Well, I'm parked behind the neighbor.
The neighbor is also related to Anna.
Okay, well, a cat.
That should be fine. You should be fine.
There's a cat in here now.
Shit, get him out of here.
He's a racist, and it's really awkward to have him around.
We were just about to start episode 2. Well, is it recording?
Hey man, you seem dope.
Oh, it's that one.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, it's recording.
Hello.
Oh, okay, good.
You're so cute. Come here. Come here. You like being picked up? Are you a pick up?
Man, that is such a 50-50, dude. Careful.
Nah, I can read their body language.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's curling up.
Nightmare.
Hey, the body language it just gave when you did that. It had some racist things to say.
Alright, so I'm good. Parked where I am.
Yeah, you're fine.
Behind the neighbor, yes, should be fine. Just look out for any message, or let Anna know. That way, if he needs to leave, he could tell her and she'll tell you.
Good ass Pop-Tart.
I don't get kisses. I'm so left out.
Sorry, man.
Were you not talking to Rachel?
I'm not talking to Rachel.
You were talking to Seth? Okay. I sent Rachel a snap and it said, you and Christian are talking and it's making me anxious. And that will be odd for her because she wasn't.
You know what's even funnier?
And now she gets 2 episodes where we explicitly shout her out and talk about her. What?
You know what's even funnier?
What's even funnier?
An hour ago, I messaged that only barely. She did not open it or respond. Then I was like, an hour passed. When she opens that, it's going to be even more confusing. So I deleted it. So you told her, you're talking to Rachel, or you're talking to Christian. It's making me jealous. And she goes,
I said anxious, not jealous.
Oh, sorry, anxious. And then she looks and it's just a deleted chat from me.
Should I delete the snap that says you're talking to Christian?
No, it's so much funnier if you
Oops,
leave
I'm
it.
already doing it.
Damn it.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another childish episode of Anything But Politics. As always, my name's Jim, and I'm here with
Shit.
Keegan Morgan, Sydney Glenn,
Rachel Osterhout.
I have an idea.
No, last episode I opened it up with "Hello everyone, it's your favorite neighborhood hot messes."
Ah, damn it.
I did that. I totally
wasn't
did.
here for that.
Ah.
I'm gonna jump off the desk and be like, I'm Keegan Martin.
Is who I'm here with?
That's what you're here with.
And and welcome back. I hope everyone had a fantastic week. I hope everyone has missed Seth just as much as we have because we have him here in the studio.
Because I haven't seen him in like almost a year. You saw him a couple weeks ago. I haven't seen this man in
I
almost
saw him
a
like
year.
a week ago.
Mm.
We play D&D.
That's right. You see him a lot.
I don't see him a lot. I just saw him last week.
I got you.
I see him at D&D. That's where I see Seth now.
August. So last time I saw Seth.
That's crazy.
August. Because my wedding was in July and you were only here for the first session back.
Y'all deserved that kiss.
How's it going?
Y'all earned that one.
Sure did.
So, we actually have something we want to go into today. We came to the table with something prepared.
We did what to the table?
We came to the table with something prepared to laugh at and implore for your funny entertainment. What was it? It was my idea.
Yeah, it is.
It was
Things we thought would be a much bigger issue in life.
things we thought that would be a much bigger issue in life. Like as a kid, you think like, oh, adult life must have all these like obstacles.
Yes.
And then you grow up.
What is your inspiration from this?
My example was quicksand.
Of course.
It was in every cartoon. It was on some TV shows. They live action some quicksand. But they like told you how to get out of it, and like and they gave me all this information. Like I needed to be arming myself,
Yeah.
and I needed to remember like don't move a lot, you'll sink more.
You do.
And then I've never even seen quicksand.
I recently saw a video of somebody sinking in quicksand.
I've seen videos.
Oh, never mind.
I've watched cartoons.
I don't think it's
I've read books.
common
You know what
enough.
I've never seen? Quicksand.
Is it in North America at all?
I don't know.
How deep is it? Where does it go? What? How? What? How does it? What?
I don't know. How deep is it? Like it has a uniform depth. I think depending on the pool of quicksand, it can have different depths.
Like how low though? How low can it go?
Like what's the minimum depth for quicksand? Quicksand? Minimum depth? I don't know. Could you imagine if it was like 4 feet? So you started freaking out and crying and you were like, tell my family, oh fuck. And you call the police and they're like, oh no, everyone's freaking out. And then like 3 feet, 4 feet deep, you just, oh. And then you just step out of it.
That would still go up to my chin, I think.
4 feet would
Yeah.
go up to your chin. But I said quicksand. That was my example. That is what I came to the table with. You have written down probably 30 things.
No, it's probably 20.
He's written down, he showed me the list. There's so many things that he's written down.
Yeah.
And I'm interested in what they are.
All right,
I have some as well. So we can do it back and forth. We can do whatever you feel like.
We'll do clumps.
We'll go until we can riff. If we
Yeah.
can riff off of anything said, we will.
I have two that are very similar.
Okay, give me the first.
It is falling anvils and falling pianos. People are always hanging pianos out their apartment complex in television shows, the Three Stooges, cartoons.
Because that's the thing. A lot of this is going to come from cartoons
It
because
is.
it's how we experience the world as children.
Yes. And I haven't seen one. I haven't seen one piano in the air in my whole life.
So many burps in the room today.
It's this freaking no caffeine A&W zero sugar root beer,
He
man.
caught it when he kissed you. Is the burps. Because he burped a little bit ago.
Oh, Seth just burps. We got the thumbs up from
So
Seth.
glad you're here.
I'm so glad you're here, man.
I'm so glad you're here. So in the first 10 minutes of recording, you can wish you weren't. How fast he went from finally made it to one of these things. I don't have a lot to do at these things.
Just get on his phone. Every once in a while, he hears something that he can agree with, and he gives a thumbs up, and then he's back to the phone.
Oh no, we have good news for you, which is that we planned a bit that you can be here for. Not for you to participate in, but just so
No.
that you can experience it.
And enjoy it.
Because we think that part of you really not liking improv is the fact that you have to do it over the computer.
The immediate eye roll.
Is the fact that you don't get to experience it in person. It's a different beast when you're there.
It is different.
So, I agree. I also thought that falling pianos, falling anvils.
Yeah, constant.
There are joke ones, and then there are like real ones.
Oh yeah, I've got some fucking real ones.
Okay, I thought I'd catch on fire a lot more
Yeah, right?
because they really pound stop, drop, and roll into you.
Yeah.
They really go a long way to like, and they're like, and for safety reasons, normal safety reasons, there's always fire extinguishers around. They have them in every store. They want you to have them in your home, your school. You are surrounded by fire extinguishers all the time. Like, fire's just going to be more of a problem.
Yeah, it's not frequent. I don't see it very much.
I've been on fire one time in my life.
On
And you know the
purpose.
last thing that I thought of?
Stop, drop, and roll.
Stop, drop, and roll. I've told you about this, I believe. No, it was not on purpose.
I thought it was
I
for We Three
accidentally-
Kings. Did someone ever catch on fire during We Three
My
Kings?
yard
Ah, that is what I'm thinking of.
and
You're right.
room. Like, not the whole room.
Oh.
Also, my porch caught on fire that one time. I told that story.
Yep,
on
you
AVP.
did tell that story.
No, I caught on fire one time. And then I went to pick up Seth from a football game because he was in band.
Were you still on fire, like The Sim?
No, but you could definitely still smell the burnt hair.
Burnt hair? What did you do?
I was 14? 14, 15?
Okay.
I was making a fire for that night because I was going to have Seth over.
Sorry.
No, go on.
No.
No. You thought of something and it was worth a chuckle in your book.
You just said it like, I don't know.
I was making a fire.
I know. In my head, I'm like, I don't know how to formulate the joke, so I can't really say it. I'll say the words that are tied to it. Caveman. That's all I got. I can't figure out an actual joke. But you said it as if you were a caveman.
I created fire while waiting for Seth to get there. I got a little bored, thought, you know what? I wish it wasn't so cold. So I was making a fire, and I used a little bit too much propellant fuel because I was in Boy Scouts, and I know how to make a fire.
Of course you were.
Kindling, you know, you're like leaves and no, that's not even what kindling is. You need your kindling is your like little twigs and sticks, and
Berries, yeah.
whatever you just did. Please never do it again.
What?
I don't know. It was like you have your knees up, you looked down, and you were like,
My phone fell
You
down
like
on my
the-
stomach, so I was pushing my stomach out to put it back up.
cool.
Don't.
I meant what I said.
Okay, I won't do it again.
Okay, thank you.
No problem, man.
But I had used too much dry leaves. And when you douse that in a bit of gasoline, the thing is that the dry leaves would be fine.
Mm-hmm.
And the gasoline, the amount that I used genuinely was fine.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that there was a clump of dry leaves that had been doused in gasoline was
Oh
too
my
much in the
God.
equation.
Yes.
And so it very quickly just and
Like when
I
you
was
pee on an
there for
electrical
that.
socket.
And I was there for that.
Oh.
I was in it. And it was the right side of my body. And I did not think stop, drop, and roll. I thought, I know I can outrun this fire. And I started sprinting because that's just what you think
That
to
is
do.
what you do.
You're like, I can outrun it. I know I can.
I am
Fire's
faster.
not that fast.
Mm-mm.
So, luckily, the wind from the running actually did extinguish all the fire.
So don't stop, drop, and roll.
No, definitely stop, drop, and roll. But in worst case scenario, if stopping and dropping and rolling are all not available in that equation, just going is valid.
Good to know.
But arm hair gone.
Oh, dude.
Hair thinned out. It was a little thinned. You really couldn't tell on the top. It was fine by the time, because it's the farthest away from the fire.
It is.
It did get a little thinned out, but otherwise the hair looked fine.
Crazy.
The eyebrow was fine. The eyelashes were singed. No hair on the
Damn.
arm.
I've never been caught on fire. That's so cool.
It's terrifying
Yeah, I bet it
because
is.
I came back in and wasn't like, hey mom, I just silently walked to the shower to get all of the like burnt hair
Yeah.
off me, like scrub the burnt hair off and like get the scent of burnt hair away. I just walked in the house and just eyes, floor, straight line to the bathroom. Cause I don't know, I thought I'd be in trouble or something. But It was straight up just like I didn't say. I remember specifically not saying a word to Valerie. I just walked in and was like, it turns on the shower, and then we went to get Seth, and it was just like, hey, look,
Check it out. There's no more.
no more hair there.
Wild.
Yeah, it was wild. I thought that
Moving
was going to be a
fire.
much bigger thing. Was
Me too.
catching on fire.
It's a good one. AIDS and STDs.
Okay. I remember watching Harold and the Magic Purple Crayon and thinking, gosh, the depiction set forth in this childhood programming really
It is.
makes me scared for the AIDS crisis currently happening in what, 2004 at the time?
Yeah.
When you were a child and you are saying that you were programmed to think that STDs were going to be a much bigger issue, what media were you consuming?
This is more like 2011, 2012.
Okay, when I was 12, I thought that, okay, that's fair.
My mom's like, hey, you can watch some older movies. Older. I mean, like movies at PG-13.
Oh, okay, more mature movies.
And they're like, hey, if you have sex, you're going to get AIDS or you're going to get an STD. And no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So I was scared.
Yeah.
They scare you out of it. They try to, at least.
That's the point of why they say it.
I know, and it's not cool. It's not cool.
God, fine. Yeah, but to be fair, they wanted to scare you out of it for a reason because
Sure.
you, as an adult, going, man, if I had the knowledge that there wasn't STDs every time you had sex, I would have had sex a lot sooner, which is what they were trying to avoid.
But then they're also like, also be careful of like toilets that you sit on. If there's blood of AIDS.
There's blood of AIDS. God forbid. What happens? What happens if you sit on the blood of AIDS?
You get AIDS.
No!
I know you don't, but that's what they said. Don't ask me who they is, because I don't remember. But I just remember having that in my head of like, I gotta make sure I pay attention to every toilet I sit on because there could be AIDS on it. That was real. That's a real fear for me. Don't invalidate my fear.
You know what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't be here. You're right. Invalidating any of your fears.
Thank you.
I thought,
Still, I haven't gotten AIDS, by the way. No AIDS for me.
I have some more jokey ones just
Okay.
regarding the fact that I thought that I should be paying attention while driving, lest I drive straight into a wall that's been painted to look like a tunnel.
Every tunnel, you're like, please God, no.
It's a game of chicken every time. You know, the trick is to look to see if there are other cars in the tunnel at the time.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Because if you're driving and you're like, there are cars in that tunnel, then like you're pretty good. Because like if they got in there, you should be able to.
Yeah.
If there's none, it could be a painted image.
Could be a painted image
Look
of
for
the
the
car.
birds in the sky. Are they moving? Are they flying?
Could be a painted image of the car. Of a car.
A moving painted image of a car?
Like a hologram. Not a hologram. Like one of those.
Projection.
One of those like.
Dude, could you imagine like 2023, like Wile E. Coyote, like fucking
Yeah.
Roadrunner? It was something Roadrunner did to catch the coyote,
To
right?
get No,
No, the coyote did it.
Yes.
So Wile E. Coyote paints the tunnel.
Correct.
But in 2023, he also gets a little Epson home projector from Walmart for like $139. And then he like hooks up his phone to it, like SmartCast. And he just does like he looks up like a YouTube, like he chroma keys out. Like he gets a projection of a car driving so that the Roadrunner's like, oh, definitely not this time. Like
They do need to update cartoons.
I thought that'd just be a much bigger thing.
Yeah. That's
You?
good. Malaria.
STDs, malaria.
I was really afraid of diseases as a kid. I already had one. I didn't. Another one you can't.
Are the
handle two.
statistics like catching your second is a lot easier? I don't know where the stats are as someone who doesn't have a chronic illness.
No, I think once you get two, you're done.
Oh, it's like a 3 strikes you're out situation, but
Yeah.
instead of 3, it's 2.
It's two, yeah.
And you already have one.
I already have one, so I was
So
really
I
hyper
get-
aware of all the
You know
others.
what? Then yeah, that's valid.
Well, I was afraid because they were like mosquitoes. They have malaria or yellow fever, which like that's not really here.
Correct.
Yes, I know that as an adult now, but as a kid, they were like mosquitoes have malaria and mosquitoes have yellow fever,
Well,
So-
they're alive.
and then and then
So I don't get what the problem is.
I'd get bit by a mosquito and I'd get really afraid and I'd ask to go to the doctor. They'd be like, "You're fine."
You're a little itchy right there on your own.
Yeah, and it'll be a couple days. But other than that, but yeah, I was afraid of malaria.
Okay.
Zipping my balls in my pants.
That's a fear I have as an adult.
No one does that for real. Who does that for real? Have you ever done it once?
Okay, no, and here's why. I wear underpants.
Right. Who's not while they're wearing jeans? Who's not wearing underpants while they're wearing jeans?
I don't know.
Yeah, have you ever come close? Has it ever been a close call? Like, whoa, that would have been. I almost got my balls there. And that zip up.
I've done something related in that family of things.
Okay.
Which is to say that I wear like basketball shorts and then I go to piss. And when I'm done pissing,
just elastic.
Yeah, as the elastic comes back up, it just catches the balls and just pins them against your fucking.
Yeah, man.
Like, that's really surprise, motherfucker.
That's
like
real.
It just comes up, the elastic slaps your balls.
That is real.
Up and into the fucking, what do you call that? That little fupa.
It's that upper penis area.
Hey, it's gender inclusive.
Yeah. That's real. The elastic? Absolutely. That
Yeah.
I agree with. That's
But
happened.
no, I've never zipped up my balls
It
nor
doesn't
come
happen.
close.
No one does that, but every movie you see someone do this little number because they have to.
If you are one of the, I believe,
Because that's what we do when we zip up our pants, I guess. And then every once in a while you'll see it.
that would happen more often than not in shows.
Yeah, all the time.
I knew when watching television that if someone was zipping up their pants, there's probably like a 50-50 chance they're going to get their balls.
100%.
When in real life, it's like a 0.5% chance.
It doesn't even happen, man. You'd have to be so negligent.
Your balls would have to be so massive and unprotected.
Yeah, and you have to not be paying attention.
And it has to be warm out.
Just look. Just look. Just look down, and if your fucking sack is hanging out, don't zip them up. Why are they hanging out in general anyway? Why? Do you pee through the jean hole?
No.
Okay.
I don't pee through the underwear hole.
Good.
People who say they do that are trying to impress someone, and I don't know who. But why would you say that you do? Because I know you don't.
Why are you putting jagged teeth right there on your balls?
You're still on the jeans thing. And while I agree with you, I just want to extend this to the underwear part. Because you can't make that argument for underwear. There are no jean teeth.
Right.
Still don't do it.
Why?
Who are you trying to impress?
I'm not trying to impress anybody, but you run the risk of the elastic problem with the underwear.
Just be vigilant. And I guess that answers all the problems that I would have brought up by just explaining what the issues with peeing through the hole are, which is that, you know, those like last couple drips that don't have the propellant to make it all the way to they would just drip into your fucking undies.
Oh no?
I guess. I guess you could know that.
Why?
Why what?
Why does it matter? Little drippies? What's the big deal? I've pissed my pants and just gone on through the day.
No, you like changed your pants.
No, man.
Were you an infant?
No.
Were you
Literally in Colorado.
one?
Literally in Colorado.
Were you two?
Me in Colorado.
The farther away I get from this number, the more upset I'm going to be.
Okay, a week ago,
Oh my God.
I'm in Colorado with Leah. We're at a bar.
Yeah.
I go to the bathroom.
And I pissed myself.
And you know, sometimes you finish peeing.
The way you tell stories baffles me because no matter what the known punchline is, because sometimes we'll be like, who pisses themselves? And you're like, I have a story. And the entire time you're telling the story, you say everything like it's so casual. Like everyone experiences this the exact same way that you experience things. It's like, yeah, I was at a bar with Leah a week ago and I pissed myself.
No, I went to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And you know how sometimes you pee and then you're definitely done and then you put on your pants and then you're peeing again.
Hey, Seth, I'm glad you're here.
It's involuntary. You're not doing it on purpose.
It's question time. It's the interactive portion of the show
I want to
where the editor shares his thoughts.
I want to make this clear. Seth has advanced to putting his AirPods in.
Seth has reached the level of unbothered.
No,
That includes both AirPods being in.
Okay. I need closer to the mic, so I'm not speaking off mic.
Yeah.
Do you want to sit?
No.
Okay.
Do you want to give me a kiss?
I had AirPods in because Anna sent us a voice message, and I didn't want to play it
Did she?
out loud.
He's about to play out loud now that you said that.
No, I'm not. I didn't realize she did. Yeah, she
It
did.
was for me.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh, yes,
I forgot what else. Oh, yeah. I've never done that, Christian. I've never.
You know when you put your penis back in your pants
No.
and you start peeing again?
Normally I'm done by that point.
I think I'm done too.
Okay.
Yeah, it feels like you're done. There's no more coming out. You're actively pushing and there's nothing coming out. Then you put your pants back on and then all of a sudden you're peeing again.
Important question.
Yeah.
How much are you still peeing again?
Oh, I'm not unloading. It's like you know when you got a water gun and you're probably supposed to fill it back up again, but you give one last little squirt.
That much?
Yeah,
The last little squirt of like a...
of a water gun. Yeah,
It's a bit.
it is. Oh, it's a bit, and it shows up on your pants. Yeah.
Dog! You can't say this like it's normal.
So I peed in my pants, and we're at a bar. So this is how I walked out of the bar.
Were you drunk?
No, I didn't. I was driving.
Nope,
So
I was stone cold sober and wet of pants.
I was drinking ginger ale because I had to drive. So this is how I walked out of the bar.
With shirt pulled down.
Pulling my shirt down because legit, like this whole area full of piss. Full of piss.
Wait,
I got back to my seat and I leaned over to Leah. I said, "Hey." She's like, "What?" I pissed myself. I peed my pants a little bit. And she was like, "How much is a little bit?" And I lifted up my shirt and she went,
I want
there's
to
a
know
lot.
what Leah's life is like.
"It's not fun."
One day, I want to do like a special month of shows, right?
Yeah.
Where for one episode, I just get to sit down with Leah for an hour. And in the next episode, you sit down with Merlin. And in the next episode, it's just those two.
Just reliving trauma.
Just Merlin and Leah being like, so how was it? He what?
On the reg?
And then the last episode of the month will be us.
Yeah. But
Do you want that? Tell us.
Is that something you guys would be interested in? Yeah, so I peed and there was a lot on my pants. And then I just went throughout my day. I didn't change.
So, okay.
Not even when I went back home.
Circle it back around to how we got here.
Mm-hmm.
What did you think was going to be a bigger issue?
Malaria. No, it was zipping your balls up in your.
Oh,
thing.
okay.
And we were talking about. You were like, you might get a little bit of dribble.
No, I remember now.
Okay.
I'm there.
Yeah.
I caught back up. I need to check on YouTube again.
Okay.
I need to check on Spotify. I might be able to do it right now.
Okay. You're looking at.
I just want you to imagine. Can you do me a favor, Christian?
I can do that.
Imagine that someone just joined, like they just started listening to the show right now at this timestamp.
Okay.
Can you explain incredibly briefly what they just missed in the last 10 minutes?
I peed myself.
You didn't pee yourself just. You told the story of...
Oh, I just told the story of peeing myself at a bar and then continuing throughout the day because it didn't really matter. There was a lot of pee in my pants and I didn't care.
Okay, so the gender breakdown of our audience is 61% female to 32% male, which
Okay.
is actually unreal.
Why is that unreal?
It's not that like, oh, I want it to be 50-50. There's no reason it shouldn't be 50-50.
Oh, yeah.
On YouTube, that's new. Oh, these are reels.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's fucked up our analytics a lot.
Damn it. We can't just check for.
I don't think so.
That sucks.
But last thing I'll throw in is just yeah, we have on TikTok, we also have like a either a 60-30 or like a 70-25. Like, we just have a very strong
Sup,
female audience.
Sup, ladies?
And I just want to know, like, is this why you listen? Like, you're like, I want to understand the male experience.
This is it.
It's not.
For this one, at least. For this male right here.
It's not the male experience. I just want you to know.
That's what it like. That's what it's like.
Hey, I'm sorry. I'm on TikTok now, and I just thought about the fact that I fucking... have you ever thought, oh, dude, I could destroy this guy right now, like in a comment section?
Do it.
And then you're the bigger guy?
Oh. No, I'm never the bigger guy.
I wasn't the bigger guy.
Yeah, it's not fun to be the bigger guy. Shut up. I know I'm short. I know that's what you're thinking about.
So, coffee fanatics, Ryan Golick.
Oh, you wanted to fuck him up?
No, we hosted that charity event.
I love Ryan. Yeah,
We love Ryan.
he's the best.
Yeah, he has a TikTok going viral.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, 3.5 million views
Hey,
as of current.
what a man. Go Ryan.
For about 418,000 likes.
Is it good?
It's about Zelda,
Oh,
the
cool.
new Zelda game.
Of course.
And the number one comment I saw, it's not the top comment, it's just the first one I saw. It's by someone, and I won't have you put their name in, but it's by someone. And it's a kid that said, when you're a 40-year-old man that gets bullied by his own girl and is secretly closeted.
Whoa.
And I was like, this guy has some stuff going on in his heart. I need to go to his profile
Oh no.
to see what made him this chiseled, destroyed man. And first of all, this is the picture.
Okay.
And Seth, I'm
They're
gonna
like
screenshot this
12.
one. No, we can't dox this kid. We can't show his picture. Blur his actual face.
Fuck him up.
Yeah, blur the actual face part. Everything else you can show.
He's like 13.
This is a child. And I want you to know that he only has one TikTok.
Good.
And the caption is, I'll never forget how you've impacted my life every day as I try to become better because of you.
Not doing such a bang up job there, buddy.
And it is an image of an image of someone, and it has a Bible verse, and then it says, you live forever in our love, Mom, Grandma, Jody. So I assume that Grandma's gone, and he is not doing a fit. So I looked at that, and I said, I have the potential to destroy this kid. And then most times, you wouldn't. But I'm like, I have nothing to lose. What do I have to lose? I used to have a TikTok. Here's the thing. Here's how Ryan responded. He said, I mean, about 15 years early, so chill. And this kid goes, I ain't wrong though, little bro.
Little bro.
And Ryan, a man with over 1 million followers who has a reputation, who cannot destroy this kid, gave in. Just so he could be done with it because he knew that's what the kid wanted. He said, I mean, you ain't wrong. And then the kid goes, game is game, respect. And then they both sent the salute emoji to each other.
Okay.
Because Ryan could not respond in kind
Yeah.
without being an asshole to a kid.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can't.
I can, but I fucking can. So I responded, hey, I checked your profile to see why you'd say something that rude. That would 100% upset your grandma, just saying.
Oh.
That's so fucking funny.
Oh my god, dude.
That is a public comment
Oh.
that if you can find,
Oh.
you can go enjoy.
Whoa. What did he say?
He hasn't responded. It was only 4 hours ago that I did that.
Oh man. Wow.
But I mean, how are you going to be the kid with a single TikTok and it's a Bible verse about how you miss your grandma and how you're going to try and become a better person because of her? And
Be a dickhead
he
in the
made,
comments.
I repeat, Ryan Golick made a TikTok about the new Zelda Breath of the Wild game. Zelda, it's not Breath of the Wild. What is it? Tears of the Kingdom? They have a weird naming convention there. Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. He had made a fun little TikTok about the new Zelda game, and his response to this fun little, when you've played too much Zelda TikTok was, when you're a 40-year-old man that gets bullied by his own girl and is secretly closeted.
That's so
What has to
random.
happen to you to make you that person?
That's so fucking. That's so random.
I'm going to try and become a better person because of you and the way that you inspired me, grandmother. I love you, and I'll always remember the Bible verse that you shared with me. You're a 40-year-old cuck who doesn't deserve love. What the fuck, dude?
It's so weird.
Anyway, I thought fucking being slimed would be a bigger thing.
Yeah. Didn't we all? We were all on the lookout.
Nickelodeon, you had me wanting to like open a box on Christmas morning. They're like, it's a pup. Just fucking just Did you see the old video of Katy Perry getting slimed?
No.
And it said, who the fuck did she make angry? Like,
Oh, did she get destroyed?
because she's like, open the little boom, like a jet, like a fireman's hose of slime came out the box.
Yeah, no, haven't been slimed once, man. Do you think they're briefed? Like, hey, Katie, when you open this
Oh,
up?
absolutely. They do like a whole show tech, and they're
Yeah.
just like, let's run the slime. We're gonna mark it
That's true.
and
Slime.
go slime. All right, Katie, you're getting slimed. Thanks, Katie. Back to Mark 1. We're gonna run it one more time. No, they absolutely do like a whole walkthrough, but they probably don't waste the slime to do actual test runs. They probably only ever mark it so that they you know what? After that Katy Perry thing, they probably started running through it, and they were like, we're just going to fire it with the pressure that we need so that we can measure the pressure. Because no one measured the pressure on that.
Yeah.
And they went full throttle.
Speaking of like that vibe of thing, do you know how hard you're supposed to like hit somebody with a pie?
When you pie them?
Yeah.
Very lightly, I thought.
That's what you're supposed to do. I was at a birthday party one time.
Okay.
This was a birthday party for someone who, she was older. She's like a more so a friend of my parents than a friend of mine.
Okay.
So I was probably 14, maybe 15 at the time. She was in her mid 20s.
Cool.
My parents were in their late 30s.
Yeah.
So it was her birthday, and she was like, something happened to where she's like, I want to get pied. Like, I want someone to throw a pie at me.
Haven't we all been there?
She's like, I want someone to throw a pie at me.
It was her birthday, right?
Yeah. Okay. And I was like, I'll throw a pie at you because I think that's really funny.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, but I have to throw one at you first. I was like, okay, deal. That's hilarious. So
I want you to know that no matter how the story ends, it's funny.
Yeah.
The way you've set it up is that someone's about to get fucking smacked, and as the story has been built, I don't care which person it is. That's funny.
She grabs the back of my head, and she takes the pie, and she goes,
yeah.
and then throws it down. And I was like, oh, it's hilarious. And then I grabbed the pie and I went, bah! I hit her in the face. Like I didn't, I didn't press a pie. I hit her in the face.
Yeah.
And I did it. I'm pretty sure there's a video of it somewhere. I'll have to ask my parents and see if we can find it and put it in here. But you hear everybody go, oh, no. And I was like, did I do it wrong? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm fucking 14. I've never pied anyone.
This is my first time. I'm sorry. I
swear this never happened.
And she was like, it's all good. It's all good. She was like, you can't throw it that hard. And I was like, I was so embarrassed.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm really sorry. But man, I really hit her so hard. I feel bad even now because I bet it really hurt, but she didn't want to be like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? She has got to hold it together so that I don't start crying.
If we ever did that for like a charity or something, if we ever had a reason for this show where we get pied, I want you to know that I'm not going to be like a little pussy about it. I don't mean I'm going to hit you. I mean that like, oh, we got pie. It's a paper plate with like whipped cream or shaving cream on it.
Right.
Or it's a cream. I want to peel, core, slice, bake, and prepare like an apple pie. Like, are you really getting pied if it's not a pie?
Mm-mm.
Make a pie.
Make a pie.
Like a real pie.
Absolutely.
And like you can pick like blueberry. You want blueberry?
Ooh, I'd love a blueberry pie. Yeah.
And I promise we won't try and waste food. We'll try to either make sure that the fruit was going bad already.
Ew, no, I want to eat it.
Okay, fine. Or we'll make sure that we lay tarp down and we promise included as a part of the charity bet
We eat off the
that
floor.
we not only take the pie to our face, we then get down on the ground and eat the pie.
No silverware. We just
Ice cream, though.
ice cream.
Ice cream.
Ice cream pie.
Pie a la mode.
Oh, that sounds good.
You've had that. Blueberry pie with a fucking scoop of vanilla. Do you like pie?
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. You don't like it because you never had it with a scoop of vanilla.
Maybe.
Hot, fresh blueberry pie, scoop of vanilla.
That
Change
sounds.
your life.
It sounds.
Change
good.
your life.
It sounds good.
It's fucking delicious.
I'll do it.
Remember the a la mode.
That's good.
It's not what the saying is.
It's not, but I forget what the original one is.
Yeah, remember. I don't know.
Something like that. Sea urchins.
You thought sea urchins were going to be a bigger thing?
Everybody's always stepping on them, man. I haven't seen one in my life. I go in the ocean.
I just love the movie Surf's Up.
That's the one I'm thinking of, man. That's a great movie. Underrated.
I don't think I appreciated it as a kid.
Mhm.
I appreciated the visuals. I was like, haha, Chicken Joe's a chicken. And like, that's kind of the level of entertainment value I had from Surf's Up. And then when I got older and like experienced that type of like documentary-esque
Yeah, right?
kind of, and once I realized the level of talent that was in it voicing people, a rewatch of it would probably change my life.
It's a very, very, very great movie.
I know, and like it was wasted on
A
like
child.
being marketed for children.
Yeah.
Because I'm a huge advocate for you're never too old for animation.
No way.
Animation is a medium that spans every generation, and you're never too old for it. It's
Absolutely.
not animation is not for kids.
No. Definitely.
It definitely can be if you market it the certain way that you do and make it in the way that you do. Pixar and DreamWorks do an excellent job having child-friendly, marketable, good stuff. I know that, was it Nickelodeon that owned Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Yes.
They took an animation and they added a lot of maturity to it.
They
And
did.
they were like, what does this 12-year-old child think about war and murder and stuff like that? And there's a lot of cool stuff that Avatar: The Last Airbender explores. And you can go even more into it. You can have really adult animation. And I think that Surf's Up is a good example of like
Mhm.
something that would have much been better targeted for an older audience. But no, they pushed it for kids.
Yeah. I think teenagers. Like teenagers would really, because they're like the bridge of like, they're gonna, some of the less mature jokes, like they're gonna be like, oh, that's
Dude, Chicken Joe's still a chicken.
yeah.
God, I
And then-
fucking love that guy. He's
they're-
like a stoner. I'm a stoner. Fuck
Exactly.
yeah.
Then they get that kind
I'm
of stuff.
Chicken Joe.
Yep. 100%.
I am Chicken Joe.
And yeah, he steps on that sea urchin, or he falls under, or something like that.
Step on me. Step on me. He was dancing on me. Why is he from Queens?
I don't know.
Why does he make the best sub shop? The best fucking sub. Why does he do it?
Oh man. Yeah. And
Broken.
And then other movies too. Anything that involved being in the ocean, there was always sea urchins.
Jellyfish
about.
sting.
I have been stung
Also
by-
at the beat. Really?
Oh yeah.
I
That-
like fucked with a jellyfish and I didn't get stung. I only later learned it was a jellyfish.
How did you fuck with it?
I did poke it a little bit.
Oh, on its top of the head.
Ew, gross. I didn't know what part it was.
Was it dead?
I didn't understand the anatomy of it.
Was it dead?
It was beached.
Oh yeah. So it's not gonna sting you.
Okay.
You'd
No,
have to- No.
warning. Dead beached jellyfish can still sting.
it can sting, but you have to touch the right part. If you're touching the jelly, you're pretty much gonna be fine.
Some of those things are damn near translucent.
They are.
Sometimes you do not know until you've been stung because you just step on it because it blends in with the. I don't want to make any of y'all scared of going to the beach,
The beach is scary.
but do keep your eyes out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because the beach is a portal to hell.
Yeah. I stepped on a crab once and it came up around my foot and clawed me.
Oh, you put your arms above your head, and I thought it was a big crab. You said, I stepped on a crab and it went.
It ate me. No, it
You went to Food City? You didn't even ask if we wanted
That
anything.
is so legitimately such a dick move.
Just getting a tall boy White Claw.
And what's in the bag? You bitch.
A Truly's for later.
Dude, I really could have used some food.
You've
I'm
not
like-
hurt his stomach.
I'm legit so hungry.
He's had a Pop-Tart today.
Yeah.
Have you eaten the whole Pop-Tart?
Yeah.
Okay, he's had a Pop-Tart today. And I fed it to him.
So legit mad at you right now.
We could have all taken a trip to Food City.
I just went to that
That could have been content.
corner market.
Oh, you went to the corner
Oh,
market.
never mind. Okay. Thought you went to Food City.
Okay. That makes it a lot better.
Yeah. But yeah.
Would you all like to
If we got time.
let's finish this episode then.
Yep.
Not okay, I'm not saying let's wrap up. I just mean like let's commit to this being an episode.
We're at an hour. All right, we're going to rapid fire. So sea urchins. Haha, very funny. Rabid animals, salmonella, drowning, high tide, rickety bridges, collapsing bridges, bridges lifting up to let ships pass, but they didn't close the roads off, so you fly off. Bullies turning me upside down, lunch money stolen, killer clowns, the story on that. Humpus the adult demon, acid rain. Dracula.
Did you say Humpus the adult demon?
Hold on.
Did you say Humpus the adult demon?
Acid rain, I think I said. It was acid rain. And killer clowns. So I have a story on killer clowns. Did you hear that story?
You can say whatever story you want. I'm Googling Humpus the adult demon. Go ahead and tell your little story. I'm learning some things. Oh, it's the worst possible thing you could expect. There's no results.
I'm about to say it, dude. You're not going to find anything.
The worst possible thing was that there's no... The word hump is in it, so I'm getting some porn results. Watch Humpus Machine. Erotic tubes. Humpus Machine. Is the video called Humpus Machine, or is the
Dude,
channel?
I'm going to throw up. What?
Seth, you want to go on the Humpus Machine?
I think I would.
You want it?
Why are there so many tubes?
No, not at the same time.
Yeah, what? Oh, sorry, cat. You can't. Like that much.
So is that water or is that piss? Did you make it?
It would be like if it happened to me just now.
If it happened in real life, it would look like this.
It would look like that. So.
Well,
Just hypothetically.
I think you covered the rest of them.
I did.
And do you have anything else?
Well, I had the killer clown story, but I might tell that next time. There's a reason why I was scared of killer clowns. There were real ones in Rocky Mount, North Carolina.
Yeah.
You do know the story.
They were everywhere. You know they were everywhere, right?
What?
Hey,
They were everywhere?
do I have to be the adult human to sit you down and tell you that killer clowns was an issue in the USA?
I thought it was just, we heard that there were ones in the city and that's all we branched out to. Also, was it 2017? Was it only that long ago?
Yeah, because it was near the release of the first It, right? Yeah, look up.
Oh, 2016.
Yeah, he has an official article called 2016 Clown Sightings. And does any of it mention outwardly Rocky Mount, North Carolina?
I don't know. We have...
I'm so shocked he didn't know that was everywhere.
Nope. They only told me that there was in our
They
area.
only told me. They didn't tell me otherwise.
Oh, yeah. Reports began to surface of clown sightings in Greenville County, South Carolina in late August. In Greenville County, it was rumors that clowns were attempting to lure children to the woods with money or loitering around. Then a clown was sighted in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, offering treats to children. The clown fled when police arrived. So it started in the Carolinas. That's why. Maybe I didn't hear after they had started spreading, but I just remember them saying that to be careful around our city because there were a bunch of clown sightings.
Watch out.
They're clowns.
They could be anywhere. No, they fucking could. The second you see a clown, you know.
Yes, but like, don't interact with it. Like, if you see a clown, don't. Hey, you juggle.
Hey, Christian?
What's up, man?
The year's 2015.
Hmm?
You, in the year 2015, this is going to be hard for you, and I know that, but we can make it together.
Okay.
It's 2015. But you are 23. I know.
That means I was born in 1993.
Correct. Happy birthday.
No. Wait. The year is 2015. I'm 23.
Yeah.
That means I was born in 1992.
Awesome. Happy birthday. Hey, Christian.
What's 15 minus 23? No, what is 15 minus 23? 8.
8.
2000 minus 8 is 1992.
Happy
So that
birthday.
means I would, thanks.
You,
That means right now
you're
I
on your
would
way
be-
to Food Line.
Okay.
Near the back of the parking lot, dimly lit. Next to some like shrubs,
Shrubs over there.
is a clown.
Oh my God, is that a clown?
Do you interact with it?
Hey! No, I don't think I do.
I want to know who needed to be told, hey, the clown's near the woods, don't fuck with him.
Teenagers who are like, let's throw rocks at him.
You're so right. You're so right. Stop fucking with the local clowns. Their environment is being messed with. The clown ecosystem is getting destroyed because kids keep stacking rocks near them. Leave no trace. Don't fuck with the clowns.
That is so crazy. It was really all over the country.
Yeah.
Well, damn, there goes my story.
I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I want to thank extra special thanks to our patrons, and an even bigger, extra bigger special thanks to our mic lords, both Kat and Sky. I have some B-roll footage going right now that I already took of the art that I actually made it onto the... It's just as easy as not doing it, actually. I feel like it's a very easy thing to upload a maybe 15-second clip.
I'm really sorry. It can't possibly be as easy as not doing it.
Statistically, if you want to bring numbers into it, it is 100% easier not to do it. But we thank those guys so much for giving us what they give us and supporting the show in the way that they do, the patrons and the mic lords. And they sent us some killer art that we just have on our mics now. The countdown continues. We have 5 weeks until break.
Wait. P stays a long time.
I want to say thank you so much to our producer, Salty Sloth Productions. If you want to go check, I know what I need to say. My mouth is just fucking fat. What? I got fat mouth right now.
Fat mouth.
I'm stumbling over my tongue.
Going through alterations. That's fat mouth. They can't do the one from Big Mouth. Different.
If you want to go check out our producers, you can go to saltyslothproductions.org, or if you want to check us out and find our whole shit, just everything relating to us, you can support us on Patreon. You can
drink beer in
check us out on
public.
TikTok, on Instagram.
No one would know.
All through adding a /ABP to the end of that. So it's saltyslothproductions.org/ABP. You can find us there. We've got 5 weeks left till the end of the season. Then we're gone, and you get some bonus content, some fun little content. And then when we come back, ooh, I can't tell you that much. But big
Sounds like
things,
a bong rip.
Big things coming. It does sound like a bong rip. It's very, you're bringing me back to college.
Yeah. See, I'm half lit, and you would have no idea because you can't see the can. So it could be beer. It's not. It's root beer. But
I can see the can. You would need an opaque water outer.
practice.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you next week. Love you guys.
Bye. Love you.
Love you. Bye. Love you. Bye. Bye.
Hey everyone, just wanted to give a special shout out and thank you to Jamie, Jess, Kat, Sky, Jessica, Brian, Valerie, and Bailey, our top patrons this week. And we just want to say, y'all really don't know how much we appreciate all that you do. Thank you so much.